G'day guys, welcome back. Those last few mains went really quickly, so we're back and ready to break. No mini to close needed, so we're straight into the teams. Right, here we go. Good luck everyone. So we randomised 7 times like we always do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blazers down the bottom. The mouse starts working. And clippers up the top. Here we go. Right. Grant, you've got the Clippers. Ginchi with the Lakers. Charlotte with the Rockets. Grant with the Heat. Grant James with the Bulls. Jacob with the Cavs. Nicholas with the Grizz. Roy with the Wolves. Ryan with the Spurs. Nicholas with the Magic. Katie with the Sixers. Lawrence with the Nuggets. Teresa with the Wizards. Sean with the Mavs. Kylie with the Hawks. Heath with the Warriors. Jamie with the Pacers. Scott with the Nets. Jack with the Raptors, Romar with the Thunder, Jake with the Celtics, Romar with the Knicks, George with the Jazz, Jake with the Pistons, Todd with the Kings, Shannon with the Hornets, Lucan with the Pelicans, Roy with the Bucks, Mick with the Suns, and Roy with the Blazers. Mr. Joe Arcade Slate is pulled. I'm a buyer trader. Send them your way, Sean. Mitch Mitch doesn't have nights off. Big John, he's always working behind the scenes doing stuff. Sean, we are, and everyone else, we are looking at running this back potentially. I've got another case here, so it is a possibility. Got a few different options, so we'll see what we can come up with. Right, let's get stuck in. Good luck, everyone. Got Desmond Bain for the Grizz, Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, James Harden for the Sixers, Jared Butler for the Jazz, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl for the Thunder, and acetate Damian Mitchell for the Kings. Sorry guys, won't be a sec. All right. Got Darren Fox for the Kings, Ja Morant for the Grizz, Brandon Ingram for the Pels, Santi Aldama for the Grizz, Trae Young, Artist Proof for the Hawks, and Artistry in Motion Shaq for the Lakers. Paul George for the Clippers, Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers, Jeremy Grant for the Pistons, Alperen Şengün for the Rockets, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers, and Modern Strokes Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Any chance I can hear my team? Sure thing, Jake. Let me check for you. Jake, where are you? Jake, you've got the Pistons. Good team to have. Got Jimmy Butler for the Heat, Chris Stapps for the Wiz, Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Kate Cunningham for the Pistons, Franz Wagner for the Magic, and acetate Kai Jones for the Hornets. No worries, Jake. Good luck. Got Derrick Rose for the Knicks, Lonzo Ball for the Bulls, Kyle Lowry for the Heat, Ziaire Williams for the Grizz, Josh Christopher for the Rockets, and contemporaries Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Julius Randle for the Knicks, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Nikola Jokic for the Nugs. Got Jalen Green for the Rockets, level 1, and Kai Jones for the Hornets. Oh, and artistry in motion, Vince Carter for the Raptors. Julius Randle for the Knicks, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Nikola Jokic for the Nugs, Derrick Rose for the Knicks, Lonzo Ball for the Bulls, and acetate Herb Jones for the Pels. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Got artist proof Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, and modern strokes Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Looking forward to game 1 tomorrow. Got Damian Lillard for the Blazers, Steph Curry for the Warriors, Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, Julius Randle for the Knicks, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, and contemporaries Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Got RJ Barrett for the Knicks, Joel Embiid for the Sixers, AD for the Lakers. Got Nikola Jokic for the Nugs, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, and acetate Davion Mitchell for the Kings. Got Tobias Harris for the Sixers, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls, Domantas Sabonis for the Kings, Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, and artistry in motion Trae Young for the Hawks. Cole Anthony for the Magic, Giannis for the Bucks, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Damian Lillard for the Blazers, Steph Curry for the Warriors, and modern strokes Luka for the Mavs. Got Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Miles Bridges for the Hornets, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl for OKC, Santi Aldama for the Grizz, and acetate Chris Duarte for the Pacers. Got D-Book for the Suns, LeBron for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Got Alperen Sengun for the Rockets, artist proof Brandon Ingram for the Pels, and modern strokes Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. CJ McCullum for the Pels, Jamal Murray for the Nugs, Anthony Edwards for the Wolves, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers, Cade Cunningham for the Pistons, and contemporaries for the Thunder SGA for OKC. Got Desmond Bane for the Grizz, Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, James Harden for the Sixers, Franz Wagner for the Magic, Zaire Williams for the Grizz, and acetate Jalen Green for the Rockets. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, Ja Morant for the Grizz, Brandon Ingram for the Pels, Josh Christopher for the Rockets, Jalen Green also for the Rockets, and Jimmy Butler, artistry in motion for the Heat. Paul George for the Clippers, Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers, Jeremy Grant for the Pistons, Kai Jones for the Hornets, Scotty Barnes for the Raptors, and dressed to impress, Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, for the Thunder, sorry. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Got Jimmy Butler for the Heat, Kristaps for the Wiz, and Zaire Williams for the Grizz. Got Miles Bridges for the Hornets, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, D-Book for the Suns, Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Got artist proof DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, and for the Suns, contemporaries Chris Paul. Got LeBron James for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton for the Suns, CJ McCollum for the Pels, Derrick Rose for the Knicks, Lonzo Ball for the Bulls, AD, artistry in motion for the Lakers. Jamal Murray for the Nugs, Anthony Edwards for the Wolves, Desmond Bane for the Grizz, Kyle Lowry for the Heat, Julius Randle for the Knicks, and Corey Kispert, acetate for the Wiz. Got Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, James Harden for the Sixers, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, and Modern Strokes for the Lakers, LeBron. Got Ja for the Grizz, Brandon Ingram for the Pels, Paul George for the Clippers, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Oh, we've got a level 3 and a blaster. That's cool. For the Nets. Is it Dayron or Cam Thomas? It's Cam Thomas, level 3. Nice hit. And contemporaries Luka for the Mavs. Who did I get, Charlotte? You got the Rockets. It's a good team to get. Just trying to check the slate chasing. Not yet, Ben. We're only not even halfway through. You are welcome, Charlotte. Good luck. Got Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, SGA for OKC, John Collins for the Hawks, Davion Mitchell for the Kings, Moses Moody for the Warriors, and Acetate, Davion Mitchell for the Kings. Putting out the good vibes. Thank you, Ben. Good vibes, always appreciated. Got Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Luka Garza for the Pistons. Got Artist Proof Kawhi for the Clippers. That made me go upside down again. Yep. It's Jason Tatum. Modern Strokes for the Celtics. Got Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Oh, got an auto. D-Book for the Suns. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. And we'll go from the back. We've got Contemporaries Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. And got an auto. It's a fresh paint. It is. What way around is it? Oh, this is cool. Evan Mobley, fresh paint for the Cavs. Nice hat. That is a beauty. Who are the Cavs? Cavs were Jacob Spot 6. Evan Mobley, fresh paint auto. That is nice. That's the IO from before. It's not numbered, but it's a nice card nonetheless. Get that in one touch. Here we go. Nice hit. Congrats, Jacob. The True and Chris connection. Yep. It's the first time I've seen it tonight. Don't think we had it last night. LeBron James for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. CJ McCollum for the Pels. Got Keon Johnson for the Blazers. James Bouknight for the Hornets. And Acetate Kai Jones, also for the Hornets. Got Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Desmond Bane for the Grizz. Cam Thomas for the Nets. Josh Giddey for the Thunder. And Artistry in Motion at Trae Young for the Hawks. Got Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. James Harden for the Sixers. Darren Fox for the Kings. Got Trey Murphy III for the Pels. Jared Butler for the Jazz. And Modern Strokes, Luka for the Mavs. Got Tobias Harris for the Sixers. DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. Trey Mann for OKC. Davion Mitchell for the Kings. And Acetate. Corey Kispert for the Wiz. Got Cole Anthony for the Magic. Giannis for the Bucks. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Moses Moody for the Warriors. Got Artist Proof Kyle Lowry for the Heat. And Contemporaries Chris Paul for the Suns. Got Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz. Chris Paul for the Suns. Luka Garza for the Pistons. Oh, we've got another auto. We've got AD, Artistry in Motion for the Lakers. We do. It's Penny Hardaway, holding court signatures for the Magic. To 8, 4 of 8 Penny Hardaway auto. That is sick. Nice hit. Who had the Magic? Magic with Nicholas, spot 10. That is nice. I like that. Big fan. Just grab a one-touch glass. Yeah, Shannon. That's they did that last time. That last case we had, it was like 7 or 8 autos and no Slate. But see how we go. That is nice though. Penny Hardaway holding court to 8. And for Luka Gauser. Got D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves, Luka for the Mavs, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls, Keon Johnson for the Blazers, and acetate Josh Giddey for OKC. Got LaMelo Ball for the Hornets, Christian Wood for the Rockets, Zion for the Pels, James Bouknight for the Hornets, Cam Thomas for the Nets, and Modern Strokes LeBron for the Lakers. Josh Giddey for the Thunder, Level 2 for the Grizzlies. Was it Zaire or Santi? Zaire Williams. And contemporaries Luka for the Mavs. Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Kawhi for the Clippers, Damian Lillard for the Blazers, Cam Thomas for the Nets, Josh Giddey for OKC, and acetate Kai Jones for the Hornets. Got Steph Curry for the Warriors, Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, RJ Barrett for the Knicks, Trey Murphy III for the Pels. Got a numbered contemporaries Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. This is to 99, 93 of 99. And Artistry in Motion Shaq for the Lakers. Got Joel Embiid for the Sixers, AD for the Lakers, Tobias Harris for the Sixers, Jared Butler for the Jazz, Jeremiah Robinson Earl for OKC, and Modern Strokes Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Got DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls, DeMontis Sabonis for the Kings, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Santi Aldama for the Grizz, Alperen Şengün for the Rockets, and acetate Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Got Giannis for the Bucks, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers, Cade Cunningham for the Pistons, and contemporaries Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Got Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz, Chris Paul for the Suns, D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Franz Wagner for the Magic. Isaiah Williams for the Grizz. And Artistry in Motion, Vince Carter for the Raptors. 3 to go. Got Jar for the Grizz, Brandon Ingram for the Pels, Paul George for the Clippers, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl for OKC, Santi Aldama for the Grizz, and Acetate Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Got Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers, Jeremy Grant for the Pistons, Jimmy Butler for the Heat, Alperen Sengun for the Rockets, got a numbered Artistry in Motion, Vince Carter for the Raptors. And that is to 25, 21 of 25. And Contemporaries, KD for the Nets. Hello, Mr. Joe. How are you? Good to have you on this side of things. Hope you're well. We've got Kristaps for the Wiz, Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Derrick Rose for the Knicks. Got Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers, Cade Cunningham for the Pistons, and Artistry in Motion, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Got Lonzo Ball for the Bulls, Julius Randle for the Knicks, Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Got level 1 Franz Wagner for the Magic, Isaiah Williams for the Grizz, and Acetate Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. No Slate yet, Lawrence. They stitch us up in another case. I'm not going to be happy. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Got level 1 Josh Christopher for the Rockets, Jalen Green for the Rockets, and Modern Strokes Steph Curry for the Warriors. We've got Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Kawhi for the Clippers, Damian Lillard for the Blazers, Kai Jones for the Hornets, Scotty Barnes for the Raptors, and Contemporaries Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. You reckon? All right. See if you're right, Joel. Got Giannis for the Bucks, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers, Corey Kispert for the Wiz, Quentin Grimes for the Knicks, and Acetate Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Got Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz, Chris Paul for the Suns, D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves, Chris Duarte for the Pacers. Got Artist Proof Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, and Contemporaries for the Warriors, Steph Curry. Got Luka for the Mavs, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Got Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. We've got another auto. Got Artistry in Motion, Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. LeBron Slate, Tatum Slate, and a Dirk signature and a CK case blaster break. Jeez, that's a good haul, man. Sounds like they're putting them all in one case and none in the other. Right, our auto is Bob Dandridge, for the Bucks. That is green, so that will also be... No, it's not numbered. Big Bob Dandridge. And Isaiah Jackson. Got Christian Wood for the Rockets, Zion for the Pels, Jared Allen for the Cavs, Bones Highland for the Pacers, Evan Mobley for the Cavs, and Acetate Bones Highland for the Nuggets. Slate and auto in the same box. Jeez. Seems like others are having much more luck than we have for the past case. Brad Beal for the Wiz, not over yet. Oh, okay, no, I think we might have one, guys. I think we might. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. It's pretty white. It's pretty white. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Josh Primo for the Spurs. Let me go from the back. We've got D-Book, Modern Strokes for the Suns. It's good to have him while you're here too, Toby. Just in time for, is it? It is. It is a blank slate. It is. It's Devin Booker for the Suns. Nice hat. D-Book, blank slate. Bang. Who had Suns? Suns were Mick, spot 29. Oh, it's good to get that monkey off the back. We've obviously pulled one before, but it's been a minute. That is a ripper. Congrats, Mick. There we go. It's a nice looking slate. Nice hit, Mick. That is coming out to you. Congratulations. Josh Primo. Got Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Darius Garland for the Cavs. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Got a level 2. For the Rockets, Jalen Green. And contemporaries, LeBron for the Lakers. Last box. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Kawhi for the Clippers, Scotty Barnes for the Raptors, Jalen Suggs for the Magic, and Acetate Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. Got Damian Lillard for the Blazers, Steph Curry for the Warriors, Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, Usman Garuba for the Rockets. Got Paul George, Artistry in Motion. That will be numbered to 99, 81 of 99. And Cole Anthony, Modern Strokes for the Magic. Got RJ Barrett for the Knicks, Joel Embiid for the Sixers, AD for the Lakers, Corey Kispert, level 1 for the Wiz, Quentin Grimes for the Knicks, and contemporaries, Zach LaVine for the Bulls. We did, Sam. We got a Mr. Booker, or Mr. Jenner. Nice slate. Got Tobias Harris for the Sixers, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls, Domantas Sabonis for the Kings, Chris Duarte for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers, and Acetate Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. Got Cole Anthony for the Magic, Giannis for the Bucks, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Bones Highland for the Nuggets, Evan Mobley for the Cavs, and Austrian Motion, Paul George for the Clippers. Last pack. Got Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers, Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz, Chris Paul for the Suns, Josh Primo for the Spurs, Jalen Johnson for the Hawks, and dress to impress, Luka for the Mavs. Always good to end a break on a Luka. That was a good break in the end. Got ourselves a Evan Mobley, fresh paint, going out to the Cavs. A Penny Hardaway, holding court signatures for the Magic, number 2/8, going out to the Magic. And, of course, our Devin Booker blank slate. It's good. They didn't stitch us up on this case. We actually got one. So that is going out to Mick. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Next break is up. We are doing the second half of the Mosaic T-Mall. We did 2 nights ago, so we've got that. The link is in the comments there. Once it loads. There it is. Right. Yes, thank you, guys. That was a fun break. I really enjoyed that. Nice to get the Slate hoodoo off the chest. Next break is up. Once that fills, we'll be back. Thanks, guys. We'll see you